Hello, and welcome to Cult of Edward Wrestling Empire, episode 4. Because we've done like almost a whole month of this, because I found out that next week is technically another week that I can do of Empire, but that's besides the point. Hello, how is everyone doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I will quickly run down the card for tonight's show. If I can find it, that would be amazing. Alright, so the card for tonight's show, the first match is what we see right in front of us, is Andrew versus Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman. The second match will be Bernie versus Tom. Third match is Malk's Open Challenge. It's the third match because of reasons. The reasons are because there's championship matches on the line here tonight. Mock will be calling someone out. I've written my notes. Mock will be calling some poor bastard out. So great management skills on my behalf. Then we're going into the title matches of tonight's show, with our fourth match being the Women's Championship, which is Renee Solo versus Dakota Kai for the Empire Women's Championship, and the Men's Championship is the Scary Beauty versus Sharky. And the main event, as we had from last week, being two different tag team matches. The winners of those tag team matches, being the POB and the Broserweights, will fight here tonight to crown the first ever tag team champions of the Empire. So I hope all of you are doing alright. And anyway, bet in chat who you think will win out of these three big beefy boys. We have on our left Drew and McIntyre. We have on our middle Andrew, the person who beat his Scottish lad in the opener last week. And on the right we have big boy Braun Strowman with his big bushy beard. Big bushy beard? I cannot say anything at the moment. So who do you think will win? Bernie says Andrew. Alright, I gotta write this down. I have literally got a notepad next to me. So hopefully that will work. Got that done. Right, let's get into our first match here tonight. We are starting off tonight on Cult of Edward Wrestling with the man who opened up last week's show and picked up a victory. His name is Andrew, beating Scottish lad in a great opening match. It went to a double count out draw, which then got restarted by our illustrious GM of Empire. And Andrew then picked up the win straight after that. We can confirm that is not a real skull after my announcing job last time. It is just a bit. Mike being a bit. It shouldn't be. See Andrew putting up the skull over in the corner. Now Drew McIntyre making his debut in Cult of Edward Wrestling. Another Scottish lad from Glasgow. He's looking to possibly claim more people in the face, as that is what his finisher is called. Oh, Air Scotland. Never mind. Not from Glasgow. I'm sad. Drew marching his way down to the ring with the crowd behind him. Just not letting anything phase him at the moment. Drew being a WWE champion in IRL at the moment, or in the company that we shall not name, as they are rivals with us. All that sort of stuff. Also, fun fact, tonight is SummerSlam. And I'm streaming it when I'm supposed to be watching SummerSlam after this. So this is going to be fun. So what I could say could be outdated very quickly. And our big boy Braun Strowman used to be in the Last True Soldier, and he sort of disappeared after Acid Storm after beating Kurt Angle. He sort of faded away. You know, he got like what he wanted. And now big boy Braun Strowman is back in Empire, and he wants to get gold after there's no Last True Soldiers in his way. He just wants to get gold. He wants to punish people who stand in his way, and he's a monster among men. And I wouldn't want to walk up to him and tell him, like, look, you ain't getting the championship, because look at the size of him. He can literally, like, flick your head off with, like, his pinky. Like, nah, I do not want to mess with that man. Do you want to mess with that man? Maybe Malk wants to mess with that man. Maybe Braun Strowman will come out in the open challenge. Who knows? There's a lot of big beefy boys. Referee, ring that bell, and now we're going into this match. Drew's quickly taking out Braun Strowman straight away off the bat, and now going knees into the spine of Andrew. And going on top of Andrew, mounting him. Drew getting off the start of the gate, debuting here tonight, and he's already starting off this match with such vigor and violence in his voice. And now quickly Braun driving the knuckles straight into Drew's head, trying to get into the mind of Drew McIntyre. Literally, like trying to put his fist straight through his head. Now Braun lifting him up and just chucking him aside like a... Apparently Drew has the power of flying. Dang, okay. Quickly Braun throws off Andrew, and now looking for a big knee strike, trying to take down the big man Andrew, and successfully does it with his double clobbering fists. And quickly Andrew takes him down with the leg sweep. Now quickly with a crossbody straight to Drew, taking him out onto the outside. Andrew just a headbutt to the back of the head of Braun, and again tosses him over like a ragdoll. Everybody in this match has like the strength to back up their game. I think they're all very similar. Maybe Drew has got like a little bit more of quickness behind his step. Braun maybe a little bit stronger than everyone else, but I couldn't really pin down what Andrew's like special in this match. Like that big boot taking down Andrew straight away. Braun getting a little bit fed up. Double drop kick, taking down Drew McIntyre, just launching himself at Drew. Oh, and then quickly slapping out the hands. Big boy shoulder barge. Both men don't budge. Another double drop kick. I mean, if the size of that man try to do a drop kick on you, you bet your ass you're going to fall down to the mat, and you're probably going to have a broken rib cage as well. Now Drew quickly being taken down with a headbutt, I think that was. Now Braun going up top rope. What the freak does Braun Strowman have in mind? Never mind. Andrew quickly scoops him down, making sure that the ring does not collapse in our first match here tonight. And now a backdrop driver maybe. Oh, no. Oh, is he going to drop him on the knee? No, quickly Andrew trying to get Drew with that knee up, trying to one-up him a little bit there. Drop down onto knee, jawbreaker. Now, look, what is Drew planning here tonight? Now, Drew with a stomp on the outside, lifting up Andrew. Oh, being thrown over it by the barricade. Now being thrown into the steel steps. Braun Strowman goes. And both men on the outside. Triple threat rules, which means there are no countouts. And now, from Braun Strowman over. Also, I should mention, because the PRB won in a by countout in their number 1 contenders matches last week, this tag team match for the Empire, Tag Team Championships will be held under hardcore rules, which means weapons and also no countouts. Like, there's no countouts. You can use weapons. Anything goes. There are no rules. in that match, and I am really looking forward to seeing who probably might end up like dead by the end of it, because knowing Boston Top, they can use as many weapons as they want, because we saw that in hardcore tag team action in season 2. And Braun again chucking away Andrew like a child. And Drew quickly with a reversal there. Big boot from Drew taking down Braun. Referee getting taken out right there. Drew's like somehow getting out of the way. Uranagi straight to Drew McIntyre. Maybe Andrew looking for the pinfall, but the referee is out cold, so he cannot count the pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That man would have already won twice by now, but Drew making sure that the referee goes down, so then he couldn't be used that much in this match. And now an Alabama slam, looking in for the camel clutch. Could he submit Braun Strowman? Grabbing hold of his beard and raking it back. He is contorting the spine of the monster among men, but Braun quickly slithers out like a little snake. Braun with a spine buster, dropping him down into the canvas with a sickening thud, and a Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre straight to Braun Strowman. 1, 2, 3. This man just headbutted a monster and took him out. Dang. Well, that's the opening match. Drew not even hitting the Claymore or Future Shock DDT, just straight up Glasgow kiss, and then that man died. I shall now look at my notes, and the boss has won that match, so he shall get Lee Havoc.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
Thank you very much, Malk, for the follow, and welcome to the Cult of Edward. I thought you were already following. Our next match here tonight is Bernie versus Tom 22. Who do you think will win? Please bet in chat. Bet in chat whilst I figure out how to give boss points. We are back in Cult of Edward Wrestling Empire, and a man who has come close last week to winning the, well, I would say close. His partner Darby Allin and him come up short against the Broserweights who are in the main event here tonight. But Bernie having another shot here tonight to get a win finally in Empire after impressing some people. Bernie will be going against the man who he actually kind of despises in Tom 22. Tom 22 losing his number 1 contendership match in the main event. And Tom maybe needing to pick up a little bit more momentum, so he accepted the challenge from Bernie. But Bernie maybe looking to right those wrongs that happened in the Empire tournament. Walking in here in the ring tonight by himself, not in tag team competition, but just as a singles wrestler looking to right the wrongs of his past on episode 1. And now the camera not focusing on him at all. Off track. Well done, cameraman. You're fired. And now Tom 22 entering the arena. Coming up short against Scary Booty last time, and also coming up short again in the tournament to crown the first ever Empire champion. And that is the story of Tom's career. He's always been the nearly man. He would nearly beat Brock Lesnar, or nearly won the Chaos Chamber, I should say. He nearly beat Brock Lesnar when he challenged him for the hardcore title. He nearly was given the boost in COEW wrestling, and now he's almost becoming the exact same thing. He's almost becoming the nearly man of Empire, and he doesn't like that. He wants to get championship gold around his waist. He doesn't want to be seen as just someone who can almost get the job done, that needs help to be up into the main event scene. And while he's going against Bernie, which he knows he can beat because he's already beaten him, but Bernie, more determined, working out in that gym, a little bit thicker though still, but you know, that's besides the point. You know, two different styles are coming ahead in this match. Tom, more of the athletic type, and as you can see, already targeting the arm. But however, Bernie's more technically skilled. That if he gets you in the arm bar, he can probably tap you out pretty quickly. That knee to the face was what caused some people to lose their matches, because the knee strike that Tom has developed has been a deadly blow in some matches in Empire that we have seen. And Tom already shown a little bit of strength right there. Maybe he's been bulking out as well. Who knows? But Tom now going for a kick to the spine of Bernie. Bernie being lifted up. Kick to the back of the legs, and now a kick to the chest. Bernie with a quick possum right there. Kick to the face of Tom. Bernie trying to stay on top of this match. He doesn't want the same mistake that happened in the tournament for the first ever Empire heavyweight champion. He does not want that to happen. And now he hits a bulldog straight on Tom's face. And lifting up Tom again. Chop to them titties. Another chop. Oh, a kick when Tom was looking for a strike there. Tom now grappling the head of Bernie, trying to make sure that Bernie does not get anywhere that he doesn't want him to be. And now Bernie quickly getting out of it with those elbow strikes. Now quick chop again to the jaw by the looks of it. And now locking in a headlock punch to the eye. Maybe temporarily blinding him. And if you can't see, I guess that you can't like really fight if you're blind. So this is probably a good idea. However, we do not promote eye and eye versus eye match. That happened in a different company. We do not promote people extracting other people's eyes. Because that would be too messy, and we don't have the budget here in Empire, even though it's part of a company that can do big shows. So take that as you will. And now locking in an armbar, wrenching it in back, trying to use the bad arm of Tom right there. That's the same arm I believe Bernie worked on the flyweight tournament. That elbow padded arm is a weak spot, and Bernie knows it. Bernie knows that he can just target armor. Again, wrenching that arm back, taking it to that arm. Soften it up a little bit. I don't think Bernie's looking for a submission win earlier on, but I know he's definitely trying to do something. Tom looking to take him down with a tackle, and then that got reversed into a DDT. Trouble in paradise. Just knocking him out cold with that kick. Now looking to go in for a cover here tonight. Referee count that pin for 1, 2, 3. That was quick. Well, that was an underdog victory right there, but Bernie proving a point, maybe working out a little bit. And there you go, Bernie saying, look, I told you also. And Bernie looking a little bit impressed with himself by that victory and trying to get the crowd alongside. In COEW Wrestling tonight, it is Mount's Open Challenge here tonight, and we already know who it is. A man on the radio show. He already accepted it. He wanted to face this young up-and-comer.
Making his way to the ring.
He's making his way down to the ring after his brutal fair match of the night from last week. Mock by beating Mock in a brutal affair. By literally just choking him out because Mock wouldn't stay down. Malk lifting up his arms, about to cause those PNG fires. The fallen soul will be facing against the world's strongest man, the man who comes out of retirement on Empire here tonight. This show's probably from Texas, if we're going to be honest. And there's Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, walking down to the ring. How could Malk lift this man up? Malk's got to be very strong to lift up the world's strongest man. And the crowd cheering in the audience for the return of Mark Henry. And the debut, actually, of Mark Henry, but the return of Mark Henry to professional wrestling. And probably one of the best themes which you can't hear because copyright reasons. You answered it on, like, probably SPM. Knowing him. Now, quickly, that battle has been rung. And now Mark Henry versus Malk. And quickly with a knee strike straight to the rib cage. Already trying to start off strong style here. And Mark Henry quickly takes him down with a belly to belly. Now lifting up Malk. Now smashing the back of his head into the canvas. Already stomped straight to the arms. Maybe even the legs. Now lifting up and a quick shot with a fist. Now Mark Henry just lifting up, deadlifts him into a power slam position and just power slams him into the canvas. Already just no craps given. And Mark Henry getting into the groove. Ring rust maybe wearing off for the Mark Henry. Just at the moment dominating Malk in his own open challenge. And now quickly maybe looking for the world's strongest slam earlier on, but quickly Malk turning that around on side of his head quickly. Oh my god. What the hell? Malk is already going for the top rope. Mark Henry had been in this position before and broke the ring with the Big Show. Could this happen again? No. That ring is staying sturdy. It did not break. I am very glad that it did not break. Oh Christ, Malk already going up for the top turnbuckle. He's looking for a big boy splash, and Mark Henry quickly putting up the knees. And Mark Henry, not the world's dumbest man. He's very smart in this ring. And quickly Mark Henry with a kick to the eyebrow maybe, that was. Trying to stay on the upper hand. Malk with a brief burst of aggression there, but Malk now being taken to the limit by the world's strongest man. Mark Henry been put on the ropes and now quickly pushed into the ropes. Elbow straight on the back, and never elbow straight to the spine. And Mark Henry used to pull like two freaking like big ass trucks, like ones that you can like put like a storage container on the back of. And like he used to do that for like in his spare time whilst he was wrestling, like in the past. Like that tagline isn't just a professional wrestling nickname. Like he was definitely, I think at one stage he was the world's strongest man. Like, you know, I wouldn't want to mess with him. Now I'm trying to deadlift Mark Henry right here, right now, lifting him up and slamming him straight down onto Matty. We're going to give this man a round of applause for that. You know, lifting up the world's strongest man there. Now Mark Henry just saying, "Get in my ring, boy." And then quickly looking for a power bomb. Oh, could he lift up Malk? Yes, he does. power bombs him straight into the bottom ropes as well. Not rebound could give him like he could I don't know what, whiplash his neck from on the ropes. Now lifting up Malk. Elbow straight to the dome piece. Mark Henry being grappled again into the corner. Maybe Malk looking for another top rope move. Oh no, just going in for punches straight to the kidneys. Oh, one to the face and now quickly throwing him across the ring. Both people showing off their dominant size and strength. Kind of a match here tonight. And again, Mark Henry playing possum right there. Getting the upper hand in that exchange. Mark Henry being put on the ropes though by Malk. Now being lifted up and now thrown into it, being dropped on the spine. Getting tangled up a little bit, I'm guessing. Now looking to grab hold of the legs. Oh, an ankle lock. Trying to break the ankle of Mark Henry. Trying to wrench back on it, cranking the ankle. He's cranking it hard. Mark Henry quickly getting out of it. Boot to the nose, I think. Now kick to the gut. Maybe a little bit underneath the belt. And slamming the back of his head on the bottom turnbuckle there, Mark Henry. Strategizing his next move. Now throwing him outside the ring. Mark Henry follows suit. Lifting up Malk. Now throwing him back into the ring. Malk's face first in the canvas. Not knowing what to do. Lifting him up. Double axe handle straight to the spine. Oh, lifting up Malk quickly with a kick to the knee. Oh, going around back. Never mind. Kick to the back of his leg. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Mark Henry maybe looking for a burning hammer, or is he looking for a rack attack submission? No, he just drops on his knees. Using his whole shoulder weight to like just drive it into the back of his like sides. Now deadlift powerbomb again from Mark Henry. This man might actually win it. Oh, wait a minute, looking for the world's strongest slam. Oh no, his back gave out. Oh, Mark Henry almost looking for the world's strongest slam there. And Malk now not messing around. Quick punch into the gut, taking down Mark Henry. Now what is he planning? Oh, knee strike. Double, oh, the same double axe handle knee strike combo that we've seen earlier on. Oh, Mark Henry quickly getting out of that, but then also did Malk quickly getting the upper hand in this situation. Up the top rope, could Malk hit that splash? And he does! Malk hitting the splash on Mark Henry. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. And Malk quickly getting a victory. Again, I would not want to face against Malk if he's going flying. And taking out Mark Henry pretty quickly on. But Mark Henry putting in one hell of a showing. I felt like Mark Henry was dominating most of that match. But Malk, again, like that splash that he couldn't hit on that Malk earlier last week. But Malk quickly getting in that victory. There isn't any respect shown by the two men, sadly. Unlike Mock and Malk last week. But he's definitely ready for a fight, and already the lights dim out. Who can stop this man in his challenge to destroy Empire? And now we got Mock promo because he wanted to call out someone. So yeah. Mock out here tonight, pointing at a fan in attendance. Maybe he's wearing a little bit of armor piece. I don't know. I just realized Mock's armor has nipples. Okay. Cool. And now, quickly, Mock has something today. Tonight, I got some serious business to attend to. So I need you to listen up. I got something to say to some people backstage, and I hope they got their ears on. Oh, saying that they need to listen up and shut up. I don't have the time to worry about people, what they think about me. I'm right here in fight. I'm here to win, and that's what it's about in COEW wrestling. If a superstar doesn't like that, he's gonna have to get it real soon. Oh, maybe someone has not took a liking to his methods. So Penta 0M. You want to get in the ring big time, or it's going to cost you without you getting a full meet or telling everybody how much of a big shot you are running me down by running me down? Well, that's where you put your money where your mouth is. Get your butt out here before I drag you out. Oh crap! We have not seen Pentagon at all in Empire, but we have seen him in COEW wrestling a couple of times in the hardcore division, and he makes people bleed probably more than Mock does. And Pentagon actually coming out here accepting what this person is calling him out for. And right at the moment he's talking to the crowd real quick. And Pentagon just staring, well, Mock just staring at him, just shaking his head. And Pentagon not looking phased at all. In fact, he's more playful at the moment. Oh, and now he's gonna have a chat with Mock here. I've got to tell you, I'm not surprised to be out here tonight. I'm coming out here. It's been coming for a long time, but since I'm out here, I've got nothing better to do, so let's have it out. Alright. You really think you have what's eager to win? Do you think it has an entering with me because I've been watching you and you're in a match for me? I can take you on one-handed, tied behind my back with both of my eyes closed. Oh, he's saying that Pentagon ain't worth shit. A Penta isn't even talented. You can say that again. Can you say that again? I couldn't hear you for a single thing you said on the second thought. Never mind. I'm sure the COEW wrestling universe does not want to hear what you are those words. And besides, I'm not even here to talk. I'm here to fight. Oh, Pentagon wants to pick a fight with Mark. That's probably a dangerous move there. I find simply no room for me behind you, even if it's the most supporter. I feel the same way, and I'm tired of staring at your back and seeing what are you out there in front of you. I do not feel like when I know it isn't true. I won't play at. I don't even know what it was on about. If you read all of that, like, congratulations. You can't deny what's coming. You try and run from it. You begin to book a bargain out of it or make a difference. You know exactly what's coming to you. You know exactly what you asked for, and this is the road your ends for you, buddy. You said your prayers. Pentagon looking like he's about ready to murder Mock, maybe. I don't know. Oh, you're running from me or the point against him in the corner. I've backed you into such an unforgivable corner. You won't have a conversation since your last meet. It makes total sense to deal with me. And you really never expected this kind of situation, didn't you? It was inevitable. Oh, Mock says that, you know what, he ain't even scared. This situation was inevitable. Once again, it's come to me to save the show. Well, you haven't even been on the show. That's putting out some boring, long-winded service for the fans, the bathroom breaks, concession stands. I don't even know if it would internet everybody left here to sleep, but if it was a mission accomplished. So he's just saying that Mock just bored people to death and they already gone to take a piss. Really? You disgraceful little punk. Why didn't you come out here and say that to my face? Well, he's literally did say it to your face. Let me answer the question for you, because I'm full of within arm's reach, and I'll show you exactly what I put the people to sleep. How I'm sure he isn't using my words. Oh, he's saying that he's going to choke out Pentagon. I don't think that's a good idea, especially this man knowing deathmatch wrestling. Like, come on. This was too easy. I knew it wouldn't have a battle words and that, or an actual match. It would become the fix. So I just thought we would work it even a little bit. Do you have any pride at all, man? I guess not. Well, good luck to you. I'm guessing that Pentagon and Mock are gonna have a match at some point. Since Mock called him out saying that he wanted to fight him, and Pentagon just went, I can literally beat you one-handed. Like, you ain't special. Anyway, we're going into our championship matches here tonight. It is now Solo versus Dakota Kai. Who do you think will win, chat? This is our first women's championship defense, technically, from Dakota. Our first championship match since the tournaments. So, like, who do you think will win? That is fair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
It is for the non-stop Women's Championship.
AKA the Empire's Women's Championship. You messed up your line. You're fired. Actually, we can't have another announcer. You're rehired. This is for the Empire Women's Championship, and it is Solo, the last fighter standing, written on her shirt. Could she be the last fighter standing by the end of tonight, being the Empire Women's Championship holder? Who knows? But she is walking down to the ring with such purpose after she won her last match last week in a triple threat match against Io Shirai and Bianca Belair. Just with such pure and behind those eyes, and just like the lights already on her and everything. I don't know if Dakota Kai can win. Dakota Kai pulled it out of the bag in the tournament, so if Dakota Kai can win the tournament, she can beat Solo. But Solo recently has been proving why you shouldn't sleep on Solo, like why you shouldn't think that she cannot win, because she can pull it out when she can. I know it's her championship match here tonight, and it is against Dakota Kai. Now, and she's already ready. She's shouting for her to come down to the ring. She wants this match to get underway. And the Empire Women's Champion making her way down to the ring. I think that clothing is glitching out her title. Dakota Kai, the first ever Women's Empire Champion. And looks prepared for that. I just realised she has a tattoo on her shoulder. Well, that was a game glitching out. I don't know. The Empire Women's Championship with a logo that we ain't even supposed to use. God damn it.
Introducing the challenger from the United States of America, Sonya.
United States of America. We don't even know where she is in America. She's just from the United States of America.
Introducing the champion from Auckland, New Zealand. She's the Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai holding up the Empire's Women's Championship. And then the referee's going to have it. It's Dakota Kai versus Solo. Everything is on the line. Empire Women's Ship. Referee, ring that bell. And are both women going to start off grappling? No. Quickly, Dakota Kai landing in 2 kicks of her own. Again, team kick leader Dakota Kai. Looking for the big upset victory. Maybe looking for a reverse Boston Crab there. Wrenching down the knees, trying to take them out, but Solo quickly wrenching back her knees. Like with a leg sweep, and now looking for a Samoan drop. A big boy fan of Roman Reigns with that move. A kick to the gut. Now quickly both women grappling. Dakota Kai getting Solo off of her quickly with a Hurricanrana takedown. And Dakota Kai just a little bit, you know, tilting against her challenger, which she might have underestimated Solo, but we don't know. Maybe Dakota Kai might get the victory here. Hurricanrana taking down Solo. And dragging her more into the ring, making sure that she is away from the ropes, going for the big boy cover. A 1, a 2, no, it's just a 1 count. Because why do you think that this match will end that quickly? Quickly looking for a power slam position, maybe looking for a long dart on the top rope, landing her straight up there. Coconut head being driven straight into the turnbuckle. Now, throws her into the ropes. Elbow straight to the face, and now Dakota Kai looking for the leg sweep, and she nails it. Lifting up, Solo kick to the gut, kick to the back of the head, and again, different styles of kicks. Now again lifting up the Dakota Kai, kick to the gut, looking for a net breaker. No, net breaker stunner that straight into the canvas. Now lifting up Dakota Kai. Now super kick, flattening Dakota Kai out, and Dakota Kai pissed with a crucifix driver into the canvas. 1, and the kick out 1. Solo quickly just sitting up there, not messing around, grappling around the head, sweeps that arm out underneath her. Now quickly looking for our own crucifix driver, and that was a crucifix Hurricanrana earlier. I apologize for my bad commentating. Now again, and just dropping her on her neck. Like, that is just her game plan at the moment. Just keep dropping her on her neck. Trying to go for a kick to the face, but quickly Solo dismantling that kick, and then just quickly with an elbow straight to the head of Dakota Kai. Now going up top, trying to lift her up a little bit. An axe kick right there. And looking at this, saying to herself that she can do this. Now lifts her up, going in for a suplex inside the ring. Making sure that is there. Thank you very much for the follow, Kay. And now we're going back into the match, going in for a leg sweep. Quickly taking the person down a notch or 2. Now stomp on the arm. And then lifting up Dakota Kai, thinking, and then Dakota Kai throwing her into the ropes, or in the corner I should say. Turning her back round, I was straight to the eye, and then quickly with a knee chop in the spine. Solo posing for the fans in attendance, maybe trying to get some pictures, I don't know. And now quickly throwing Dakota Kai into the other corner. And looking for a super suplex maybe. Now Dakota Kai may be in trouble. We've seen this earlier from Mock. Could we see it with Solo? Yes, we can. Just dropping her down off of the top rope, and Dakota Kai trying to fight back. And now looking for a kick to the roundhouses. And Dakota Kai trying to get a little bit of a breather there after that exchange. Just standing there staring at Solo. And Solo quickly just getting up. And Dakota Kai just still standing there. Maybe trying to get her to go ahead at her. Or maybe she just had like a blank out moment. I don't know what happened there. But Solo lifting up Dakota Kai. Punch to the gut. And Dakota Kai getting into a snap suplex predicament. And lifting up, and now Dakota Kai. Quick right hand there. Knee strike club breaking up. Enziguri! And quick stomp to the leg. And Dakota Kai throwing over Solo a little bit. And Dakota Kai looking for that big boot that put away someone in the women's tournament. That big boot could have put it away Solo. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out to Solo, staying in this fight. Oh no, this move earlier. Yo, kick to the gut. No, Solo says no. Leg drag. That boot did not connect at all. Solo looking for the running knees. She is getting prepared. She is ready, primed, and go. Running knee strike. Could this be it for Dakota Kai? 1, 2, 3. And we have a new Empire Women's Champion, Solo. Solo picking up the victory here. And wait a minute, Dakota Kai in the ring. Wait a minute, Dakota Kai looking to shake the hands of the new women's champion in Solo. Well done for that, I guess. The new women's champion gaining respect there from the old women's champion. No animosity there between them two. I think that was a great sign of respect there. And Dakota Kai not being salty, that's kind of impressive. She just lost her fucking belt. And now we're going into the Empire Heavyweight Championship match here tonight. Who do you think will win? It is the Dragon Slayer and Queen of Sharks on the right. It is Sharky versus whatever the fuck the Scary Booty is. He's called the Scientist. He looks like a freaking green assassin. We are in...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the non-stop heavyweight championship.
It's the Empire Championship, you fucking twat. Get it right. And it is time for the Scary Booty to make his debut here tonight against Sharky. Scary Booty looking primed and ready with his third eye and everything, looking like a time traveler. Scary Booty beating Tom last week and going against Sharky now, and is looking to get the W to become Empire. Looking to become Empire champion. Just walking down to the ring. No. The Scary Booty could become the new Empire champion here tonight, but we shall see if that is the case. He's got a tough challenge in our next opponent, being the first ever intergender champion. First ever intergender champion in Colorado Red Wrestling history, I might add. And also the first ever Empire champion. It is Sharky. And Sharky making her way down to the ring. I don't know what's happened to the belts. That's actually something I'm going to need to look into, because the belts look glitched. And now Sharky walking into this match ready and prepared. And now spinning that wheel that she got on her errand when she took down the ship on her way here. Even though because she lives in the ocean. Now it's time for this match here tonight is for the Empire Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown.
From parts unknown. We don't even know where this motherfucker lives.
The Scientist.
And Scary Booty.
And introducing the champion from the
Looking
United
primed
States
and
of
ready.
America, weighing in at 178 pounds. He is the Shark.
And Sharky holding up that championship with one hand, being like, "You want this prize? I'll rip you in half." I'm giving that belt to referee. The referee looking over it. Now lifting up that belt up high. The Empire Wrestling Championship. Scary Booty, Sharky, ringing that bell, referee. Here we go. And Scary Booty already looking for the snapmare, the basic bitch move in professional wrestling. Never mind going in for the arm of Sharky, but Sharky was like, no, an elbow strike. Both of them got stuff on their arms, so Scary Booty is good looking like that he's got metal claws, but Sharky also getting like some of them fins over there, can probably like slap him and shit with that. So both men can use the, both men and women actually, because this is an intergender match, can use the weaponries that they have displayed on them. Now quickly, Scary Booty out-maneuvering Sharky a little bit there. And lifting up the legs of Scary Booty and now going in for a super kick there. And Sharky being prepared in this match mentally as a champion. She's kept it underwater in pristine condition, as she would want to see her family, which live in the ocean. Sharky would have to have the championship in a box, so then there will be like no water that goes in it, because you know we don't want the thing to fucking rust already. But however, she has shown her sea friends about the championship, and already, like, the Scary Booty raking the nose, I guess, of Sharky. Like, do sharks have noses? Like, dang, that was already brutal. The Scary Booty up on the top rope, looking to make a big boy dive. Cannonball misses completely there. Now lifting up and going in for a big forearm with the fins. Already using them as a weapon here tonight. Now looking in for a cover, one count from the Scary Booty, and Sharky, oh, looking like she was planning something there, but an elbow strike takes her down. And lifting up again. Hadouken! I think that's what it is. I don't know what shit is. Fucking anime thing. Now going in for a cover, one count there. Scary Booty looking like he's staying focused. He's staying in the zone at this point in time. And now a jawbreaker happening, taking him down into the mat. Now lifting him up a little bit here. Sharky trying to tear him apart and again just launching herself at him, but he quickly maneuvers out of the way, looking for a fisherman hook suplex. Oh, fisherman hook brainbuster on the Shark. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Now looking in for this. Oh, grabbing all the legs, looking for a swing, trying to swing around the Shark, trying to get her disorientated. And right now, Sharky being dropped. Oh, no, not being dropped. It's still being swung. And there you go. Now the drop zone has happened. Disorientating Sharky a little bit there. Now, what is the plan here? Oh, going after the feet or fin of the Shark and then trying to rip it off. So much. Now, quickly a little punch through that. And a super kick straight into the shoulder. And quickly with an elbow drop straight to the heart. 1, 2. And drop kick straight to the back of the neck. And a quick bicycle kick straight to the face. 1, 2. And kick out 2. Looking for maybe looking for what used to be called the 619, but she renamed it the Dragon Slayer, nailing it straight in the face of the Scary Booty, landing the finish, going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Scary Booty just managing to get the shoulder up there, like just in the nick of time. And now Sharky getting up top, looking for a big boy splash. Elbow drop. Again, straight to the heart. Scary Booty just with a kick up though. Quickly with an elbow strike. Using maybe the claws there a little bit. Trying to hook in the fish. Atomic drop. Going in for a power slam. Now lifting up Sharky a little bit. Going in for a kick to the gut. Fisherman hook. Brainbuster. Again. Driven it down straight into the mat. And now going in for the cover. And Scary Booty wins. What? So far we got 2 new champions. And wait a minute, Sharky looking to shake the hand of Scary Booty. And so far, everybody's shown respect to the next champions in Empire. This is a surprise. Indeed, but right now we've got 2 new champions and we're about to crown a 3rd one in the main event. As in our main event here tonight, we'll be crowning the first ever tag team champions. It is the POB versus the Broserweights. Who do you think will win? Place your bets in chat who you think will win here tonight. I'll put that there. Right, let's get into our main event. And we are in our main event here tonight. It is the hardcore match, or the hardcore tag team match of the POB versus the Broserweights. Both teams will be in the ring at the same time. There are no rules, no countouts, no disqualification. There will be a definitive winner here tonight in this extreme, in this hardcore tag team match. The only rules is basically you got to pin the opponent inside the ring. And that's about it. There's no other rules. And the POB walking out here tonight with such confidence. And we know that Top and Boss kind of won the last match via countout, but this time they can't really do that. So their cop out of being by countout, they will have to win via pinfall or submission. But also at the same time, they both are very skilled in this department of fighting. And now the Broserweights are coming out, and we already got the Stoner himself. Which the crowd, I don't know if you can hear the crowd chanting bro, but we have Matt Riddle coming out, making his debut last week. The King of Bros. Matt Riddle just confident as ever, walking out here. Going on the steel steps, maybe. Oh no, not even going on the steel steps, just going on the ring apron. And I thought the slippers were going to be thrown off then, but it didn't. Matthew Riddle and his partner Pete Dunne last week beating Bernie and Darby Allin to get into this match, whilst the POB beated Heavy Machinery. And Pete Dunne looking to grab hold of a title finally in COEW Wrestling after getting a bunch of opportunities. He's looking. But yeah, sorry for my mic cutting out. But yeah, Pete Dunne. I forgot where I was. The freaking mic cut out. But yeah, Pete Dunne almost nearly winning every championship. He's been getting up in the past, but this seems to be the closest one that he's come to, and he's fighting against a very skilled team in the POB. But his partner Matt Riddle shares that raw intensity that he has, and this could be a win for the Broserweights. I'll be looking forward to if anyone wins this match, but there we go. We've got the Empire Tag Team Championships. Right there, the referee holding them belts up, them glorious silver belts. There's Boston Top, Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle. Now, ring that bell, referee, and let the chaos ensue. And Pete Dunne already going after Boss, psyching out Top, and Top going after Matt Riddle. Already one member of each team. The POB seems to be standing tall at the moment. Boss looking to crank the head a little bit, maybe a kill switch there, who knows. Now Matt Riddle going into his MMA element. Matt Riddle, MMA trained. He got fired from UFC for being a marijuana person. Now quickly throwing Top back in. Pete Dunne with a suplex to Top. And quickly just hammer striking the rib cage of Top. And then quickly, with a knee straight to the back of Boss, and the POB and Matt Riddle, the Broserweights and the Broserweights and the POB seems to be trading off like whoever stands tall at the moment. Like it's very even contest. The stroke being hit by Boss, taking down Pete Dunne, chop to them titties, and then Pete Dunne answers back, and now going after the arms quickly with an elbow strike though, taking off Pete Dunne. Matt Riddle getting back into the ring though, and now quickly palm strikes there with a head kick from Top, and Top now just going on the ground and pound there after MMA styles clashing a little bit there. Top not known for his MMA training maybe, who knows. We know that the POB has taken this match very seriously. Now baseball bat being introduced, already weapons are being drawn into this hardcore match, and a baseball bat straight to the dome, taking down Matthew Riddle. Now lifting up again, double strike there, but I think he hit Boss there with Matt Riddle. I think he hit two people there for one. That was not meant to happen. Now going in, grabbing Pete Dunne's head, knee strike straight to the jaw of Pete. Boss, quickly Top getting taken out with a jab there, leaving Matt Riddle to hit the Alabama Slam into the turnbuckle. And quickly with a kick up, taking down Pete Dunne. Top bringing that awareness in, disarming Matt Riddle with the baseball bat. Very good tactic indeed. Matt Riddle with a punch, maybe to the hip, I think. That took down Top. Now trying to lift him up a little bit there. Quickly, again with those combinations of strikes. Matt Riddle in the corner. Now the double overhook, arm drag straight into the ring. And wait a minute, Dark Matter from Boss straight to Pete Dunne. Whilst there's a submission going on, I think that Boss should probably focus on Matt Riddle for the submission attempt is going on in the ring, and Boss actually is going after Matt Riddle, surprisingly. Stomp to the face. Boss maybe, oh, Matt Riddle rolling out of the ring. He's got to keep rolling. And now Pete Dunne getting out of this attempt, maybe a baseball bat being picked up. Maybe that's what Boss is going for. Maybe not. He just jumped out of the ring. Boss is just jumping in and out of the ring as like an exercise, I guess. And quickly breaking up the pinfall there. And Pete Dunne looking for the bitter end there. I don't know what's going on. I think Boss's AI was trying to like pick up a weapon. That didn't work. And now the bitter end has been hitting on Top, but Top quickly kicks out of that predicament. And Boss quickly going to the outside after the sledgehammer's been hit on him. And now the Broserweights teaming up against Top. Top with such accomplishments as being a mixer, hardcore champion, and heavyweight champion in his own right. But at the moment, that doesn't really matter too much. Backfist into an acid rainmaker, shades of Kazuchika Okada in New Japan. The greatest Japanese wrestler probably in modern history. And now looking for possibly a move there. And Boss quickly messing up that strike. Matt Riddle with a hammer fist, locking in Matt Riddle's bro to sleep. Well, not bro to sleep. I don't know what that move is actually called. Quickly getting up out of it, trying to crank down that arm, trying to massage the neck a little bit, trying to claw it in deep. And quickly again, letting it off. Oh, kendo stick's being brought into the ring now. Throwing Matt Riddle across the ring. Oh, maybe looking for a different move. Kendo stick shot straight to the gut from Top. And using these weapons out as much as he possibly can. Pete Dunne looking to go after Top there, but Matt Riddle changing the upper hand. And now Kimura lock being locked onto Boss. We've seen that a lot last week against Bernie and Darby Allin. And now a never submission attempt. Both men locking in submissions. More technically skilled on the Broserweight side. Whilst the POB is more striking based, I guess. Oh, and Top looking for the top-notch cutter there. We've seen a little brief second of it. Stunner. Taking him down, and a quick knee strike, ripcord knee from Matt Riddle, taking out Top and looking to hit that. Looking for that move. I forgot what that move was called. Now quickly, Matt Riddle and the Broserweights picking up the win here tonight. This was actually a fast show. But dang, Matt Riddle picking up the victory for them by hitting Boss with his finisher. And the Broserweights are your new tag team champions. And Pete Dunne busted open on the forehead. But both men holding up the tag team titles at the end of tonight's show. And that was a quick one. And I actually enjoyed that. And that was a pretty good match. So yeah. So for anybody who's watching this on YouTube, I will see all of you later. Empire may be coming out later in the future. There'll be more videos coming out in general, and there may be, at this point, Dishonored videos. They might come up earlier or later, I don't know. But I'll see you a lot later.